Okay, so we are at Crowder Mountain State Park. We're at the little beginning by the visitor center. This is by Charlotte on the South Carolina-North Carolina border. It is a long park, so it actually runs into South Carolina. We are here to do Crowder Mountain and the Pinnacle. There's also Kings Mountain you can do in South Carolina portion, but we won't be able to get to that this trip. It is about a mile to the campgrounds from the parking lot. So let's get started. Crowder Mountain campsites. They come with two little pots, little campfire, camp pit with a grill, picnic table. Down the way by campsite 3, we're number 2. By campsite 3 there is a water spout, and I think they said by campsite 7 there's a privy. Outhouse basically. There's him throwing our stuff across the campsite, but yep, these campsites are about a mile in at the Crowder Mountain State Park. And I will show more of the trail here in a little bit. Him trying to start a fire. You getting it?
I'm not trying to start it, I'm just burning stuff right now.
Okay, so if you come over here, this off the ground. So we have this. It is a white chili that we picked up from Walmart.
Looks like I started a fire.
We have this 4 cheese instant mashed potatoes, and we mix them together in a pot. And we grabbed some tortillas. And yeah, and we're good. And these are like some snacks. He likes the Cliff bars. I like the Spam singles and cereal bars. These are just some other little things that we had lying around the house. Yeah. For my breakfast, I like to either do these little cup of soups, oatmeal, there's an ant on that. And then for my morning drinks, I have now decided that I like to do apple cider in the morning because it's easy, and or hot chocolate. So yeah. That's basically what we do. Last night we had some soups. Obviously we're just doing a short little backpacking trip, that's why we're carrying a little bit heavier and bulky foods. Yeah. Doing a little fire here.
Fire. I'm just burning stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't actually trying to start it. I was just like...
Alrighty. I just found from campsite 2 next to campsite 3 is a little path. And that goes to the trash cans and the bathrooms. I'm going to show you real quick. You get up here, there's a little water pump station, bathrooms, and trash. And this is just a little service road that they use. Bathrooms aren't too bad. They're solar powered. Powered. I don't know why I think powered. It's so weird. Okay, just go in here and check it out first. I was in here last night, but basically just, you know, an updated outhouse. Yeah, so that's the bathroom situation. So like you gotta go in the woods this time. Alright, and that's the way to the bathrooms and the trash cans. Before you get there, you're gonna come to this, and you have the opportunity to buy bundles of firewood if you really need to. About $5, pay up front, and then down this way, you can go pick up the bundles of firewood in some lockers. So yeah. Going back to camp. Oh, and that's just some more camps. Camp 3, 4 is up that way. 7 is down there. 8 through 10 is that way. And ours is this way. Okay, and we are leaving our campsite for the day. That's number 1. We're going to be hitting up the Pinnacle first, which is about 1.5 miles from the campsites, and then we're going to go backtrack and go to Crowder Mountain. All in all, we probably have about an estimated 10 miles of hiking today. Alright. And then it begins. Intersection trail, it's about 1.5 miles to Pinnacle. That's what we're doing now. So far not crazy. It's definitely earned its name of Crowder Mountain. The crowds are definitely crazy right now. We didn't really anticipate that a whole bunch, so we would have left a little sooner. Of course, you know, we're lazy and we sleep all day. But yeah, no, so far the hike isn't bad at all. It's actually really good. Again, we have our first hike to compare it to, which is Grandfather Mountain, and yeah, I don't think much compares to that. So yeah, we're gonna continue on here. last little bit, it's been nothing but uphills. There is one switchback on this entire Pinnacle trail, so be prepared for a lot of uphills. Even I am having a little bit of difficulty going up it. Leg keeps cramping up, but I'm pretty sure it's just my boots. But we're just about there to the top. But this uphill is basically what we've been looking at for the past just about a mile and a half. That's just up.
King's Pinnacle is right there.
Yep. So here, if you go that way, excuse me, honey. If you go that way, that is the ridgeline. Keep going. It's also the boulder access area. And it's the Ridgeline Trail to Kings Mountain State Park, which is in South Carolina. And you go this way, and it's to the King's Pinnacle. So that's where we're heading. Sorry that it's shaky. I am breathing really hard. But yeah, we just about made it. Yay! Injuries and death have occurred beyond this point. Warning, be careful. Stairs. I'm going to actually turn off recording again because I don't want to die. Absolutely terrifying, but it's beautiful. These videos don't do it justice, but we're at the very top of the Pinnacle, like as high up as you can get on the Pinnacle, and hopefully we'll be able to get to Crowder today. It'll be really great. Yeah, sorry I didn't get too much footage coming up. Really rocky, and a lot of people, so I was very focused on the trail, but it's not horrible. Yeah, of course, there's not a lot of switchbacks. It's a lot of steep incline and then kind of rocky, but definitely not anything crazy. My leg just kept cramping up, so it took forever. But yeah, here it is. Very top, so really, really rocky. Alright, let's get headed back down.
Yeah, let's go.
This is the trail. Okay, so we failed so bad on this trip. What was supposed to be a 10-miler turned into a 5-miler. We got back to this crossroads and decided to go back to camp. 1, because I was kind of hurting, and 2, because we spent a little more time than we would have liked to on the Pinnacle. And don't get me wrong, it was beautiful and we had a blast and the sights were amazing, but time got away from us. Going to the top of Crowder would have been perfectly fine, but we would have been hiking back in the dark, and I don't know about you, but I am the biggest baby when it comes to night hiking. So with that, we decided to call it a day and head back to camp and grab a bite to eat. Maybe next time, Crowder.